morning, good morning. It's actually not my check-in day, but I figured I was gonna record this for this week's episode anyway. You guys, I'm super excited. I'm about to head to my gym and I'm meeting a girl there who had bought the Booty Bible and she wanted to get my magazine, my Oxygen magazine signed. And so I told her, like, feel free to come by the gym anytime, like I'm usually there every day. And we were emailing back and forth and I figured, like, we should do a Booty Bible workout together. How cool would that be? And then I had the idea from that idea, why don't I do Booty Bible boot camps? I'll do one here in San Diego first, and then if it's successful, I can think about doing it in other cities. But the whole reason I want to do it is that I want to donate all the proceeds from that Booty Bible boot camp to a local charity. I think that that's an amazing way for me to be able to give back and for you guys to be a part of it. If you guys don't even know what I'm talking about, the Booty Bible is an ebook program that I wrote last year. I wrote it to completely transform your glutes, grow, lift, shape, tone your glutes. I used all the information that I've gathered over the past 7 years of lifting. I've personally had an amazing booty transformation, and it's something that most girls want to work on. And so I put the Booty Bible out there and people love it. It's been such an amazing hit. Everybody's getting amazing results, and so I'm just running with it as long as I can. But I figured, Booty Bible boot camps, why would I not do that? And it's an amazing way for me to be able to donate to charity and to do something good for the world, and for you guys to be able to be a part of it. You get to come, you get to meet me, we'll do a booty workout, and then take pictures and hang out, and then all the proceeds will go to that local charity. That's what I'm thinking. So if you guys are interested in doing that, if you're in the SoCal area and you would want to come to the first Booty Bible boot camp in San Diego, if you think you could make it to the San Diego one, please leave a comment below and let me know, because I'm trying to get a sense of how many people would be interested and how many people would actually come to that first one. And if you would be interested in doing it but you don't live in the San Diego area, please comment below and let me know that as well, and let me know where you're from. Oh my God, that's so exciting. Like, I've always wanted to do, I've always been like thinking of ways that I could give back, because that's just, selfishly, it's the best feeling ever that you can have. But it's so important in this world, and I feel like we lack human connection, and doing that together will really bring us together, and it needs to happen more in the world. So I'm doing what I can to contribute, and I want you guys to be a part of it. And we're gonna work our booties off literally together. Okay, anyways, you guys, that's in the future for me. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna start planning it like today for the San Diego one. But anyway, right now I'm heading to the gym to meet that girl. We're gonna do a Booty Bible workout. I think she's on workout 4, so I'm gonna record that for you. The full workout will be below, so you get a little sneak peek into the Booty Bible. You guys, the Booty Bible is still available. You can buy it anytime, and you will be immediately joining our Facebook group, and it's an amazing little community we have on Facebook. And it's just an awesome program. I'm so grateful that you guys let me be a part of your journey. So, all right, so that workout's gonna be below. I'm gonna film everything for you, and then I will see you after the gym. Okay, about to leave, and I can't forget to take this. You guys, sometimes when I do Booty Bible workouts, I'm like, are you freaking kidding me, Katie? This is so hard. Why did you write this? It's hard, but it's so good. And so I definitely need all the strength and power and energy that I can get. So I'm going to use a full scoop of the pre-workout. Yes, I did have 2 cups of coffee, but I'm a savage. If you guys are caffeine sensitive, for sure go half a scoop and don't do 2 cups of coffee. This stuff is really strong, but I love it. So, and I'm not that caffeine sensitive. You just got to test your tolerance. But anyway, this flavor is the new best flavor. It's Island Mango. I love it because it doesn't have that like sour taste that most pre-workouts have. It's like just really yummy tasting. It's not bad. Cheers. Bottoms up. Guys, I just met Kathy, and we are about to go do the Booty Bible workout right now. What workout are you on? 4?
I'm on 4.
All right, I'm kind of scared. Every time I try to do Booty Bible, I'm like, I hate myself. It's so hard.
Actually, I'm so looking forward to this.
Okay, cool. So we're at Fit Athletic, my gym, and enjoy the workout. All right, you guys, this is the first exercise of the Booty Bible workout number 4. So congratulations, you're getting a little sneak peek into what the Booty Bible workouts look like. So this workout, the main exercise is back squats with low bar. So that means the bar is sitting pretty low on my shoulders. It's not on top of my shoulders. That's what a low bar squat is. So you do 5 sets of 4 reps. And I didn't have, there's me dancing. I didn't have anybody to film this for me, so all of the footage is going to be stationary like this. So then we moved into, after those 5 sets, we did straight-legged dumbbell deadlifts. And let me tell you, Kathy was really pushing me. She kept going up in weight every set, and I was like, okay, that means I got to step it up. So she really kicked my butt this day, so I'm grateful for her for that. After we did that, we went into hip thrusts, 10 reps, 4 rounds, and you're supposed to superset that with glute kickbacks. So hip thrusts and glute kickbacks. Now, let me tell you something. If your gym is not set up properly to do the supersets and the circuits in order, feel free to take the liberty and move your exercises around to accommodate your specific gym and make it easier. What I mean by that is if where you do glute kickbacks is not by where you do hip thrusts, switch it around with a different exercise to make it work for you. We definitely had to do that during our workout because the hip thrust and the kickbacks were not in the same spot, but we made it work. So I am showing you the order in which I wrote the ebook, though, not in the order that we actually did it. We actually superset it with wall sits, which you'll see right here. So since we kind of switched stuff around, we're finishing off with a circuit of leg extensions, hamstring curl, and a calf raise. I'll see you after the gym. We just finished our workout. She was sweet enough to do my cardio with me. And then she brought her Oxygen magazine so that she wants me to sign it. So sweet. Thank you so much. So here we go. Alright, you guys, it's time to show you my physique update and then my macro changes, and then I'm going to actually answer some questions and comments that were left in my last episode. You guys are amazing. I love all your feedback and your comments, and there's a few that I really want to address. I want you guys to be a part of it, so I'm going to include like answering your questions, and I respond to most everybody who comments and stuff. I really want it to be interactive, and I want you to feel like you're involved and connecting with me every week. So let's jump into my macro changes for this week. The only change she sent me was dropping my fats another 5 grams. Now, in the past, when I used to do bikini competitions, we found that my body does better with higher carbs and low fat. So I understand why he's only dropping my fat, especially after last week's major drop of everything. So my current macros, 130 grams of protein stayed the same, 200 grams of carbs stayed the same. My fats dropped from 55 to 50. Cardio stayed the same at 15 minutes of HIIT 5 times a week. Now I'm going to show you what happened with my weight this week because it's something to be talked about. Here we go. Here's my check-in chart. My weight this week, here we go. Last week's average was 131.7. This week's average, 130.6. This is not as low as I was hoping for because the week before I was even lower at 130.3. But I wanted to show you something here. So my weight consistently dropped every day. 131.4, 0.2, 0.2, 0.2, 130, 129.8, and then boom, this increase. What the heck happened here from this night to this night? I was good with my macros. I didn't go over at all. So what happened? I did play volleyball the day before. I didn't do any training. And then I woke up the next day and my weight was high. And I was like, what the heck? This is not what I want. But this is just, whoa. This just goes to show you guys that there's so much that goes into the scale. I didn't do anything wrong. I followed the plan. It wasn't my fault that I woke up heavy. Let me explain what happened. After volleyball, so when we play volleyball, we usually eat breakfast, eat a midday snack, and then we're on the volleyball courts until dinner time. So we don't eat all day. So I get home from volleyball with most of my macros still to eat. So that means I ate a lot of food really late, which usually doesn't happen. Usually I spread out my food, concentrate it in the morning, and I don't like to eat that much at night. So that was a huge difference from all the other days of last week. was I ate a lot of my calories at nighttime right before I went to bed. Also, what I ate was pho, and pho has a lot of sodium in it. I had a high calorie, high sodium meal right before bed. My body was holding onto a lot of water, and it didn't process the food like it did the other days. So I was basically full of food, full of sodium, full of water, and that's why my weight was a little bit higher. So I didn't freak out. I didn't panic. I was like, no wonder, it's because of this. And also, when you play volleyball all day, your body will tend to hold on to water anyway, just like if you play, I mean, if you have like a really hard workout, like a leg workout, you'll probably be a little bit heavier the next day because of your body holding on to water to try to repair those muscles. So that's kind of how I made sense of it. And just so you know, this morning I woke up, today is Monday, and I was back down 129.4, which is lower than what I was the day before. So it all evened out, and crisis was averted. Just kidding. Okay, time for this physique update, and then I want to answer your questions. Alright guys, so I just wanted to answer a few, or respond to a few comments that I got in the last video. First of all, everyone noticed that I accidentally said in my grocery haul, I said, fruit is another banana that I'd like to eat. Typical slip up from yours truly, but thanks for calling me out, it was funny. Okay, so someone, Barrett Young, also asked, who is my coach? I actually have a coach named Marcus Cottle. He's with Team CTN. So I'll link it below for you guys to inquire for him. He also has a YouTube channel, but I've been with him for like 5 years and he's like a big brother to me. He's freaking amazing. Amazing macro coach. He's like, we call him the Black Yoda. Like he knows everything. Okay, next question. Sarah B asked, she said, I'm 150 and I want to do this with you. I'm taking before and after pics to see my progress. You're such an inspiration. I can't wait for you to do it with me. Want to know why? Because I am writing my own workout program for this prep, for the last 12 weeks of prep, and I'm going to release it as my Bikini Body Challenge 2.0 for you guys to try and to do with me as I prep. So literally, I'm going to put my entire workout program for this prep into an ebook and release it in time for you guys to do the workout program with me for the last 12 weeks. So for those of you guys who are wanting to do this prep with me and to cut down with me, you will literally be able to do all my workouts. How cool is that? I'm so excited. I've been working on it every day. It's quite a bit of work, but I want to release it in time for you guys to do the last 12 weeks with me. So that will be coming, so watch out for that. Everybody was also asking how much my grocery haul items cost. Next time I will make sure to remember to share that with you. But we also bought things like Weston bought some wine and some stuff for him that I don't eat. So the price got like it wasn't a real price, but I'll do that next time for sure. Someone asked, her name on YouTube is For the Love of Food, asked, do you plan out your meals ahead of time or just try to stay within your macros daily? If I have a busy schedule during the day, I will plan out all my food the night before. That way, when you wake up in the morning, all you have to do is follow the plan. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to worry about entering macros. It's all done for you, so you just have to follow. It's a good trick for people who are busy, but if I'm not busy, I work from home, so I just do it as I go. I'm going to answer these quickly. Sarah B asked, do you take any fat burners while I'm prep? Yes, I will be taking fat burners, but I'm not going to introduce them yet. I probably will start in a few weeks or so, but I will make sure to keep you guys updated. I'm probably going to take the Ultimate Fat Loss Stack from One Up Nutrition, but stay tuned and I will let you know when I do that. Do you and your coach utilize low days and carb cycling? Absolutely. We will probably use carb cycling within the next few weeks, but like I said, I will be sure to update you guys on that. They also asked, how important do you think it is to add cardio as a hit cardio right off the bat? I think hit cardio is the best for fat burning, just from my kinesiology background and all of the training that I've had in this field. Hit cardio is a fat burning tool. I I always have my clients do HIIT if they can. If their goal is to burn fat, I think you can burn a lot more calories in a short amount of time, and it's just better for your cardiovascular system. Not better, but for fat burning. It's also good to mix steady state and HIIT, but I like to do HIIT. Some people do it differently. It's just what you prefer and what your body responds to best. Greta Vendrell asked, she's wondering about hormone imbalances during prep and how do you deal with that. I think that this is a topic that a lot of people and YouTubers and competitors kind of don't talk about and they shy away from. It's something that happens a lot with competitors. It happened to me in my last prep when I was doing the NPC for my national show. I was not healthy. My body was just done. It was like, I'm not gonna do this anymore. You need to give me a break, and I didn't listen. And my hormones got imbalanced. It's something that you need to be very careful about, and for that reason, I'm giving myself 5 to 6 months to do this prep so that we can do it very slowly and gradually, and I don't have to do extremes, which might throw my hormones into an unbalanced state. So my advice to you is to give yourself lots of time. Don't do anything extreme. Don't hire a coach who's going to put you through extremes. Do your research. There's so many coaches out there. There's so many different ways to do stuff. Don't succumb to someone telling you that this is the only way to do it and you can tell that it's not healthy. Your health is the most important thing over everything. So if you feel like your hormones are being unbalanced, if you lose your period, which happens all the time for competitors, for women, that is not good. Your body needs your period. If you're losing your period, you need to change something. That is not normal. The doctors might tell you it's normal. It's not normal. You lose your period, that means you're infertile. Your body, if your body doesn't have a period for a long amount of time, it can go into premenopausal state. I have friends who competed and then their body was premenopausal, or they were going through menopause way too early. They were in their 20s. So you gotta be very careful. This is serious stuff, you guys. You have to take care of your health first and foremost. I really love this question. I really wanted to tell you guys what I felt about it. A few more. Masera Roberts asked, how do you feel about intermittent fasting? I think it works for some people. For me, no. Because in my mind, my metabolism is like a wood burning stove. You have to continuously feed it wood for it to keep burning. If you let the fire die, you don't feed it for a long time and then you put a bunch of logs in there and it burns up. It just, you want to have your metabolism running constantly at a steady state all the time, 24 hours a day if you can. Intermittent fasting, what it does is essentially it can slow your metabolism because you eat a huge meal, your body's churning and processing all that food, and you don't eat for another 14 hours, and then you eat a huge meal again. It throws it into this up and down state where it's like burning and then dropping and then burning and then dropping. Does that make sense? So I personally think that it's better to eat every 2 to 3 hours a small meal, just to continuously keep your metabolism running all the time. I think that that's the best way for you to increase your metabolism and to get better results. Obviously, that's not realistic for some people who have like really busy jobs and they can't eat that much, but I encourage everybody to try that first before they do intermittent fasting, because if you do it and then you decide it's not for you, your metabolism is going to be all messed up and you're going to deal with weight gain, maybe depression because of the weight gain, and your hormones get all out of whack as well. So I'm not the expert on it though. I know it works for some people, so you got to find what works for you, and I'm just telling you my personal take on it and my experience. So Kim Staus, you are amazing. What are your macro percentages and breakdown, and how tall are you? Got a lot of questions about how tall I am. I'm 5'2.5". The half is very important. I'm very small. Everybody who meets me at expos, they say, oh my God, you're tiny. I'm like, yeah, I'm really short. So my macro percentages, I will show you this right now. They're about 45% carbs, 27% fat, and 29% protein. That is my macro percentages breakdown. Okay, and then a few other people commented from the grocery haul saying that shirataki, those tofu noodles that I showed you, is not a mushroom. It's made out of cognac yam. I know because I'm Japanese, grew up with those. Thanks for sharing. Thank you for correcting me. I totally got them mixed up. I saw the shirataki and I'm like, oh, mushrooms, duh. But it's not. It's a yam, I guess. But it doesn't matter. Whatever, they're 0 calorie and I love them. So, okay, guys, there you have it. That concludes this episode of my Prep With Me series. I hope you're enjoying this series as much as I am. I am so excited to keep progressing and keep showing it all to you guys. Also, I look naked right now, but I'm not. Okay, next week, you guys, I'm announcing something that I cannot wait for. And I haven't released it on YouTube yet. I've been hinting about it here and there on Instagram, but no official announcements, and I'm gonna tell you guys first. So make sure you are subscribed. I swear you will not wanna miss this announcement. It is the most important and biggest announcement that I have ever made on YouTube to date, on any media to date. It's my biggest accomplishment thus far, and I can't wait to share it with you. So make sure you're subscribed, make sure you turn on that little bell, notification bell, and I will see you next week. Love ya.